Being a part of the LGBTQ plus community, there are a lot of challenges. It's really easy to feel othered, especially in spaces like the internet and gaming, just because there are a lot of unsafe spaces out there. So when we see people like us on stages or in video games or on the front page of big websites, it really does make us feel like we belong here.
Finding yourself is such a hard journey, and having people in your corner makes that journey a little bit easier. Having someone be there for you when you come out that you are a part of something different, and having them always stand by your side is what allies should do.
As an ally to the LGBT community, I feel that it's my responsibility to not only be supportive of my fellow community members, but to be vocal about it. It's very important to me.
When we uplift our allies and our partners, it allows them to be more of a voice when it comes to combating any sort of adversity. Allies strengthen bonds and allows two competing forces to come together in hopes that we can all come together with change, or we can come together and be stronger.
One of the most important roles that I see for partners and allies in the community is taking a step aside so that those in the LGBTQ plus community can be visible and can be heard. It's not something that they generally will have access to, and providing that uplift and that support can go a long way in allowing them to speak to their authentic experience and show who they are.
Partners and allies, please remember, we are queer outside of Pride Month. We enjoy collaboration 365 days of the year, not because of our identities, just because we're cool people. And if you keep that spirit, I think that, things will progress really well.
So games that I feel do phenomenal when it comes to LGBTQIA plus representation, I got two of them. Number one would have to be Baldur's Gate 3. But another game that did phenomenal about this, that was tied to the narrative, is Thirsty Suitors, a phenomenal indie game I highly recommend. They talked about being queer and some of the struggles through the other characters. So that's why I felt it's a great representation, because you can experience both sides and experience various narratives that way.
One of my favorite games and what I'm known for is Apex Legends. I feel like Apex Legends has balanced out the representation of the LGBT community with characters. You have your LGBT characters. Not only that, even if there's not a character base, I feel like the banners, the badges, the highlights, the rainbows, because of course we're over the rainbow with the LGBT community. And I feel like Apex Legends does that so well, giving a balance of seeing yourself in an actual character and playing in a video game.
I love Bayonetta so much, and I don't care what anybody says. She is definitely a LGBTQIA icon, bro. I don't care. She's awesome. I just love Bayonetta. It's a great game, and I think the representation in that game is chef's kiss.
So many ways that representation can affect you, and affect you in a good way, because I don't think people understand how much it means to see yourself in a game. Just getting to exist in many game worlds is a big thing, and it means a lot. I know there have been times where games have made me cry, where I get to be myself. I get to be bi, I get to be loud and proud, I get to be who I am in the game.
AMD was my first sponsor, and it means the world to me that a global tech brand wants to partner with a drag queen. I mean, I think that speaks volumes, and it really gave me the confidence and the self-assurance that I needed to keep pushing and keep trying to trailblaze into industries that don't usually have drag queens featured.
It's really common for Pride and for LGBTQ to be a marketing tactic. It just kind of comes around when it's cool, and no matter if it's cool or not, I'm still here. And so it's so important for companies to support LGBTQ creators year-round, and I am so grateful that AMD is one of those companies.
Thank you, AMD, for this chance to be out loud and my usual kind of obnoxious, authentic queer self.